Hey everyone. Hello, mindful sRNA or RNAers. I made some changes in the portal. I know I've been talking about it for a while. It is February of 2025. Um, I've been doing so much work on myself and in these programs, and I'm so excited for this year. You guys have like no idea. So, anyways, I just wanted to familiarize you guys with kind of the new look of the portal very quickly and briefly so that you know where everything is. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay. So when you log in, yours might look a little different than mine since this is obviously like the admin view. But essentially, I just wanted to show you what is in here now. So you have the start here section, which I'll probably throw this video in as well and put this up on the Facebook page. But essentially, even like your welcome email, I updated this as well. Just everything to kind of stay organized, like going to your monthly dates and links and getting your links for the month. So you can really make it a priority to show up for these live calls. I'm really going to be pushing for y'all, if you can, to show up to these live calls because it's really going to be like, I think I talked about in the January 2025 kickoff call, like your energy infusion, like your time to actually do some of this work, take like 45 minutes, half hour, whatever, to just clean your brain up and kind of get rejuvenated with something different. And plus, it's just so good to connect with everybody. You guys share the best advice with each other and everybody going through it. So I really want y'all to try to make it a priority to show up. Plus, I have Victoria who's going to be doing one of the calls a month. So you have two calls a month, one me, one Victoria. And it's just going to be great, different perspectives. We're just going to be diving deep into the meat of what is offered here. So this is kind of your getting started. I kind of put a roadmap up here. It's a PDF here of if you're kind of feeling a certain way, which videos to kind of match. I know some of you guys like that. And then how this program will help you get unstuck. So this is just kind of starting here for those of you who just want to get organized, see what's happening. You can also just listen to this video here right now, and I will walk you through everything as well. Okay. Let me go back out to here. Okay. Monthly dates and links, which I said super important. I would check this at the top of the month. I should be getting March dates up shortly, but essentially you'll see the call schedule. The links to join the calls are also in here as well. I do send you guys out a email the day of the calls with the link in it as a reminder, but it's also here as well. So be sure, like every month, you're like, okay, top of the month, my coaching, let me see what the live calls are and see if I can try to make them. After that, I have revamped your mindset track. So this is essentially the weekly coaching. And again, you get to decide how to use this program. I have all these things here for you. You choose 30 minutes a week, 10 minutes a day, whatever you can do. You get to decide how to interact with this program. Okay. So one way to do that is even if you just did these coachings, you would be fantastic. If you just watch like one coaching a month or so and worked on applying that, you would be golden. Okay. But essentially this is prep week. I went through. So this is prep week. This is understanding what coaching is, the kind of tools that we use. You can watch as many or as little of these as you want. I know some people like to kind of consume and know all the things. Other people just give me like the cliff notes. So this is all here for you, right? So all the things prepping you for coaching and being coached. Here are some of the tools and PDFs you have available to you. My favorite is this daily mindset on the go. You can just fill it out right from your phone in that, but it's basically a way to keep you accountable. If you sat and did this every Sunday, or, okay, it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, let me see where I'm at. You're constantly feeding your mind good stuff and looking at what's working and noticing where you want to go. Also, the Power Pack is also a really good tool to use as well to really supersede your growth. Okay. So those are two kind of tools that you can use, even if you just use these tools and implemented them every week, and like you would be golden. Okay. I have a parent module here for sRNA parents, really great coaching for parenting. I put a lot of heart and soul into this. I also did some parenting coaching as well. So this is a really good module for y'all as parents. And then basically I just go through week one. You don't have to go in order. This is just kind of how I set things up. Whatever's kind of speaking to you, feel free to work with. But this is kind of like your weekly coaching tracks that you can go through every single week. And then at the bottom of this are some workshops to really further put all of this together and really learn how to walk out the coaching and walk out these principles in your CRNA journey. Okay. Get back to this. Then we have our coaching call replays, and this is kind of cool. I actually revamped and redid all of this. So all the January kickoff calls are here. So if you ever just need like a reboot, refresh, recharge, those 3 calls are perfect for that. Okay. Definitely it's 2025 right now. Definitely check out the 2025 one, and where I really talk about how you can utilize this program to your fullest advantage. Like basically, how can you get $500, $1,000 worth of value from just one coaching call, one mindset track, one thing, right? You are responsible for that. So that's in there for you. Okay. And then you just basically have, I split these up. So if you, again, overview of coaching principles and the model, that is there for you as well. It's kind of similar to those coaching tools, but I did another coaching call on that to really like hone it in and bring it home as to what we're doing here. And then I basically have this in 5 sections, right? So kind of the first thing, like the process here that we have is being aware and accepting reality. Okay, baby, bye. Showing up with compassion and being curious instead of self-shame and judgment, and then being committed and being courageous as we journey through the process and every single day. So those are kind of the steps that we take. And these are kind of the big umbrella headings that I came up with, that this coaching and this program really helps you do. So the number one thing is discerning the season you're in, being aware of your reality, accepting your reality, and where you're at is like the biggest thing. So then you have coaching videos that talk about that. Okay. Second piece of this journey is shifting your identity to becoming the CRNA. You have to start believing that you are the CRNA, you are the person capable of that. So there's some coaching for that. Third thing, CRNA values and leadership. There's also a Facebook page thing on this as well. Actually, I'll probably stick it in there. I'll go through the Facebook page too, and I'll start kind of merging things together just so everything's clean and findable. Okay. But CRNA values and leadership, these are all the leadership principles and showing up as a CRNA. Once you've kind of shifted your identity to the CRNA, now how do we show up as a leader? Okay. So those coachings are available for you. Emotional intelligence and management. If nothing else, if you just listen to this section, you would be golden. If you just take a couple pieces from here, self-compassion, your autonomic nervous system, helping you with anxiety, things like that, it's all here for you under this section. And then, of course, dealing with humans, right? One of the biggest pieces and things you guys struggle with, thriving in your relationships, judging your neighbor is a really powerful, good exercise. And then harnessing the power of criticism. This was a really good one, and setting boundaries. And then again, if you want to go further in with the model and the coaching principles, the Power Take Back workshops are great. I teach you every piece of the coaching model we use and how to take back your power in every single step. And there's Facebook notes on that as well. Okay. Super helpful there. So that is like the coaching call replays, revamp. So you can find them. The study masterminds. We did a bunch of study masterminds last year, and I've broken these up. These are all your study tips, your DNP project, managing test anxiety, like literally all things studying. If you are struggling, this is the section for you. Here, I went over case scenarios and board review. I got so much good feedback on that. So if you're studying for boards, or you're like in clinical and you're just like, I cannot study Apex anymore, I just need a breather, watch one of these. Right? Super powerful. It's also very helpful for clinical as well, but especially board review, listen to like one of these a week if you're in the middle of it, on the way to school, whatever, because it'll really help solidify things. And I bring real life examples, right? You're getting all the information you need in school. I want to help you supersede your application of it. And these videos will help you do that. Okay. And then these are just some other study masterminds as well. Now that I'm looking at it, I might move these into the coaching call replays as they apply, because leadership principles, ego, shifting your identity, being confident, staying focused, asking better questions. And I also went over, there's like an ANS review in here, a volatile review. So just a lot of really good stuff in these mastermind sections from last year. But I broke them up for ease. You can find what you need. Because really what I say all the time is, what do you need this week? Where are you at? What are you struggling with? What is your body calling out for? That's where you want to move in this program. And guys, one call, you can listen to one call and extract so much value from it and learn to apply it, and then reach out to me and I can help you. Like, this is just the process of what it is. Okay. Right. We're not getting overwhelmed. We're just choosing what we need and moving forward with that. Mastering clinical. If you are starting clinical, if you are in clinical, all the things. Introduction to clinical. I go through everything you need to know, everything I wish I knew when I was just starting clinical. This is all your pre-op stuff here. The mindset to mastering clinical. Once you're about a month or two in clinical, I would definitely listen to these, especially if clinicals like really get to you. Okay. So this is mastering clinical. This is also a great video on communication pearls. And I go through a clinical pimping scenario. Super powerful. Okay. These are your master classes. Again, this is helping you supersede your application of things. ANS, OB, regional, emerging, vents, induction, great things. Okay. This is going to help you apply what you are learning. And then these are all my notes. As I find really good notes as I'm going through my stuff or whatever, all the notes are here for you. And I've made electrolyte handbook, IV fluid management, blood products, also coagulation study guide, also good for board studying as well. And then open heart notes for those of you who are starting open heart rotation. These are really good notes that I used when I was in there. Okay. So this is everything clinical. Back out here, then getting ready to graduate module and the C and the NCE. If you want to just fully, I'm just here to get my mind right for getting ready for graduation. These are for those of you who've got like 3 to 6 months left and you're really honing in. This is like literally the place for you. So you've got 2 videos on planning out your career. You have a PDF in there on contracts, malpractice, understanding all of it. Things I wish I knew and would have had, and 2 videos to go along with it. If you're feeling down in the dumps, watch these videos and start getting excited about your future. Okay, great. Also hack you can do as well. So preparing for the C and NCE, it is all in here. Me and Victoria went through and revamped this section. They're very quick, like little mind talk videos. They're like 5 to 10 minute videos. I've got let me see. I've got a really good, there's like a PDF in here, the ultimate book of mini anesthesia charts, basically exactly what I did to break everything down and study for boards. If there's anything I'm good at, it's making big info down and succinct and tight. So if you're like, Amanda, how do I study? What do I do? Take a look at this charts. Take a look at these charts, okay? Something you can print and have with you, look at it clinical, make it your own, build it your own, etc. So this is everything NCE and boards. And then last but not least is the webinar replays. Again, you guys get everything I do out there, you guys are going to get, okay? And I love you guys. A lot of you guys were on these calls, which I absolutely love to see it. These are basically all the webinars I've done. How to pass the C and NCE without losing your mind, how to feel confident in clinical. And then I did a very recently 1, 2, 3 series on thriving, getting out of survival mode, and how to show up when you feel like crap. Basically all the things that we do here in this program. Okay. So there's your quick little overview of your new portal. Again, when you click into them, I have organized them on whatever you need. And I'm here, guys. Use me, email me, text me, whatever it may be. And really listen to your bodies. What do you guys need in this season, in this week, and what is moving forward? It's in here for you. And if you see something that you need, then let me know and we will coach on it and we will work on it. Like, this is a living and breathing program. I want you to take up space in it. I want you to participate in it. I want you to utilize it to the fullest potential that you can. It's why it's here to elevate your experience in CRNA school. So use it, use me, use your peers. We all are a community together, and let's just really build a life in CRNA school and beyond that you are so proud of. Okay. All right. So excited for you guys. Talk to you soon. If you need anything, I'm here for it. Okay. All right.